Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading. Sagittarius, first of all, we are going to be asking the Divine to tell us what this reading is all about. Divine, what do you want Sagittarius to know? In this timeless reading, what is the message for Sagittarius? And the card that you have, Sagittarius, is saying that this reading is all about courage. So now we are going to elaborate what this message is all about. Divine, can you please elaborate and clarify why we received the message about courage? What does Sagittarius need to be courageous about? What is that message all about? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we are going to be getting our tarot cards now to clarify that message of courage and to see what the Divine wanted you to know. And then, as you know by now, I always close off my readings with that final message from the Divine, from our oracle cards. Divine, what is the final closing message that Sagittarius needs to know? What is that final and closing message that Sagittarius needs to know? Okay. All right. So we will look at that card at the end of this reading. Sagittarius, we have your cards, and I'm going to shift them just a little bit over here so you can see them. So we saw that the Divine wanted to speak to you about courage, wanted to really drive some messages home to you. So I can see that in our reading, Sagittarius, we have one major arcana card. So really pay attention to this card, which is our closing card in the tarot. So pay attention to this card because it holds some important messages for you. So Sagittarius, there is this energy that is coming in from the Four of Pentacles, all right? And the Four of Pentacles, the Divine is saying that there is this feeling of worry. There is this feeling of being a bit selfish. This is mine. I worked for it and I'm not sharing it. There is this feeling of worry and fear about your money. This is all I have. And the world is not in a good place at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to get any more money. So I'm going to hold on to this as tightly as I can. Maybe you're going to bury your money. Maybe you're hiding your wealth. There is just this feeling here where you're worried about your money. And the Divine wants you to understand that when you're holding on too much, too tightly to your money, you invite that energy of stagnant. And we all know what stagnant water that hasn't moved for a while, what it smells like, what it looks like. And it's a bit yucky, it's a bit And so the Divine here is asking you to bring in this energy of courage around your money. So if you are worried about your money, if you have money problems at the moment, whatever that is going on, the Divine really wants you to understand that by having this type, let's get a little bit closer so you can really look at this woman's face and grasp what the message is here for you. So if you have this energy of being worried about your money, stressed out about your money, guess what you are encouraging? Guess what you are manifesting for the future? You are manifesting more money problems, more money worries, more money issues. And the Divine is asking you, Sagittarius, how you can have this energy of leaving, this energy of wanting to hide your money, being afraid about what is out there. How can you go out there, maybe look for other ways of making money, so you are not just relying on one way of making money? Maybe be courageous and ask for other people to help you find job, find again ways of opening that door so that money can start flowing into that wealth sector of yours that is currently not looking really that great. But the Divine is saying that this is the type of energy that you have currently around your money. Oh no, don't go out there, money. If you go out there, oh no, it's scary. And the Divine is saying there has never been a time in history whatever was going on, even let's say it was a world war, where we haven't seen people who have been courageous about their money. And even though the world was going to shit, they managed to go to create wealth. They still managed to be brave enough with their money, and they created wealth for themselves. So maybe, Sagittarius, it is time now after this reading to go here on YouTube and find those people who managed to become wealthy. Maybe they started investing their money into stocks. Maybe they started doing this and that. I'm not saying that's what you should do. You should do what feels right to you. But you should do something that makes you feel a little bit afraid. Something that opens up this energy of being courageous around your money. So you are going out here bringing this light and not being afraid to step out into the dark, to go and illuminate some light around your money. You are going maybe to start your own little business. You're going maybe to talk to other people to see how you can collaborate. You are being courageous, and courage looks different to everyone, but the divine really wants you to understand that if you employ that energy of courage around your finances, if you loosen up this grip a little, if you understand that money is currency, and the word currency comes from current, and current is that energy that flows, okay? Money wants to flow, all right? So when you're holding on, remember, scared money doesn't make any money. So by being brave, this is what happens next. Once you have that energy of bravery, look at you. You invite one of my favorite cards, the 9 of Cups, your dreams coming true, your dreams granted. So remember, I just spoke about there's been many times in history where the world was falling apart and people that had not much money managed making so much money. So there's never been a time where you couldn't grow your pentacles. You just have to be smart. You just have to have some movement, some fluidity around how you make money. And when you do, suddenly you will hit that treasure chest. That golden moment will arrive. Suddenly you're feeling good, your heart is opened, and everything starts changing for you. That darkness that was around your money starts to evaporate, and you are feeling good, because the 9 of Cups and the Cups, they operate on how you are feeling. So in your emotions, how are you feeling about money, and how can you start bringing this energy of joy? And we saw that if you employ that energy of courage, this is where you start going, in this direction. And the divine really wants to emphasize to come away from this energy of fear, crying, hoping and praying that the divine just magically changes your situation for you. No, you are going to have to be courageous enough to go and collaborate with other people, because we have the 3 of Pentacles next. And by collaborating with other people, by working together with other people, this is how you are going to start changing your money mindset. This is how you're going to have that energy of trusting other people. This is how you're going to find a team of people who are brilliant. You bring your brilliance, they bring their brilliance, and together you are creating that genius energy. Understanding what it is to do next to create more money. Understanding that collaboration and working with other people and really creating something that is amazing is going to lead to that wealth that we saw from the 9 of Cups. So the divine is saying, step away from this energy of nightmares around your money. Step away from this energy and understand that this energy is not getting you nowhere. You can pray and pray and pray, but because your vibration is low down here, and what it is that you are praying for is a very different vibration from this energy that you're currently in. This is what you are praying for. But when you are manifesting, you manifest through how you feel. So by changing how you're feeling around your money and finding ways that makes you feel good, finding ways to collaborate with other people, finding ways to find other people who can uplift you, who can inspire you, who can give you that hope, you are going to find a reason why to get up, to show up, and to find your way to the 9 of Cups. Because we saw that this energy is here for you to claim, is here for you to work with. So the divine is saying that your prayers have been heard, and now it is time to go and put in the work, because we're seeing that this is the yes card. But you have to go and understand that you co-create these situations that bring in the wealth that you are praying for with the divine. If you stay here doing nothing, lost in your mind, lost in your thoughts, you are just manifesting more of that. But for some reason, if you find the way to lift yourself up, to change your mood, you start journeying to this energy, and then you start understanding that together with the divine, you co-create situations, you co-create magic, you co-create this energy of the 9 of Cups. So your ancestors, the divine, and you are working together as a team to create what you have been praying for. And you're understanding that you are going to have to employ our major arcana card, this energy of the Emperor. Now, let's elaborate the Emperor. The Emperor is someone who is very courageous, because the Emperor is someone who has been there, done that, and he's got the scars to show it. The Emperor understands that you just can't hope, wish, pray your way to success. At some point, you have to employ this energy of logic, creating that plan of where you see yourself a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and then finding a way to going there, making it happen, making the right moves, connecting with the right people, being brave enough to say, hey, this is what I can bring to the table. I've seen your work. I think we should collaborate together and create a team. And understanding that by creating a team, you create success, because suddenly other people are cheering you on. So suddenly you are accountable to show up to other people. It's easy to disappoint yourself, but it's a lot harder to disappoint other people. And this is why the divine is asking you to find ways of collaborating with other people. And when we go back to our Emperor is someone who's really skilled. So maybe you're finding someone who's already in this energy of the Emperor, and then you're asking them, hey, how did you get to where you got to? What were the pitfalls? What were the hardships, the challenges? How did you keep going? Because we understand that no one's ever become successful and it's just been a plain sailing type of journey. No, there's always ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. But every up and every down, you are climbing a little bit higher. So you're finding someone who can maybe be a mentor. Maybe you're going to your father and asking him, have you ever experienced this situation before? In your life, when there was recessions and you didn't have enough money, what did you do? Or maybe if you don't have a father figure who is a role model, you're finding another person. A male is the energy of the Emperor, and it could be a female who has that masculine type of energy, okay? And that female is over the age of 35. This is someone who usually has that Emperor energy, who is skilled, who knows how to do business, who is wise, who is intelligent, and they can tell you some information, give you some tips, some tricks, and then set you on your way. So we see here, Sagittarius, that you have really wonderful energies here. The Nine of Cups is a lovely type of energy, and the divine really wants you to make you understand that when you start feeling this way, this is when those dark and heavy energies start to evaporate and you start making your way up. And in the comment section below, comment and claim this energy of the Nine of Cups and work with this energy. Let the divine know that you are ready to put in the time, the energy that is needed to walk from where you currently are now, to walk that journey. This is your journey to walk through. There's no magic. There's no shortcuts. This is your journey. And let the divine know that you're ready to put your big girl pants on, your big boy pants on, and face whatever is coming. Because when you stay in this energy, nothing is changing. You have to be brave enough to open the doors, walk out there, put in the work. Yes, it's going to be hard at the beginning, but at some point it starts getting easier and easier, and you'll find those people who are willing to collaborate you, to work with you, to give you some tips, some tricks, to inspire you as you are on your journey. So the last card that we have, that closing message, Sagittarius, from the divine. This is the message that the divine wanted you to know. And the message is telling you that your commitment is being tested. And perhaps this is why you are in this energy of the Nine of Swords. And as you understand that your commitment to success, your commitment to this journey, to the Nine of Cups, is currently being tested, you're going to understand that it's going to take courage to go and make this success that is on the cards for you. So Sagittarius, this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And on that note, don't forget to claim these wonderful energies. I'll see you in my next video, and it's a goodbye.